Hey YouTube, thought I'd do a life update and check in. It's been a few months, a lot of months. It's been 18 months at least, and everything's going great. I'll just do a brief overview because otherwise it would be a bit lengthy. Still living in our house. Everything's going good there, and everything's good with our jobs. I'm working in a hospital on a casual basis, which is really stressful sometimes, but it's really good money. And when I get the work, it's good for the bank. But when I get cancelled, it's a bit bittersweet. The girls are. Zoe will be 4 in a few weeks, and Holly will be 2 in November, and they're coming along so lovely. They're the cutest little things. They're best of friends, and the house is just full of pink stuff everywhere, and they're just absolute little joys. They're lovely little things. And I don't know, I watch YouTube now and again. Obviously when you have more than one kid, you don't get as much time, and when you do get the time, you use it to do other stuff, focus on other things. But I still watch a little bit of YouTube, and don't comment a lot. But the main people that I've always followed, I'm still watching them. And yeah, it's kind of strange how they're in your lives, you think about them every day, but yeah, it's like not a TV show, it's real. I don't know, I just think it's really strange still, can't get my head around it. And then there's some people that have sort of dropped off YouTube, not that I was ever on it that much, but obviously I've dropped off for a couple of years, and I don't know. Anyway, so Holly is walking, talking. She's 19 months. She's very busy. She's a climber. She's up on everything. She's climbed out of the cot. Before she jumps off lounges, she's just a little bit more live wire than what Zoe was. She's very smart, although maybe not as smart as Zoe was at this age. Zoe was counting and knew all ABCs and was really early with that stuff, around 18 months. Holly, I think she has a capacity to be as clever, but I guess I just don't have the time to spend with her as much one-on-one. But she's very clever and very happy, outgoing. Basically, she's just a chip off the old block, as is her sister. Very confident, happy, and just independent kids, which can be really challenging, but I'm really tough on the discipline and a routine, and that works for us really well. Obviously she's still in nappies. She's still has a bottle of milk before bed every night, and by this time I had cut out the bottle for Zoe, but because it's winter, blah blah blah, it's just a comfort. I'm just going to wait till winter's over and then I'll throw the bottles out. With height and weight, she is huge. She's big like Zoe, except on another level again. So at an 18-month check, they said she's basically the size of a 2.5-year-old. Like, she's tall and she's, a decent weight. I think she was almost 14 kilos, and what was the height? I think it was 89 centimeters or 87. Really tall. So she's towering over people her same age, and even 2-year-olds. People think she's 2 or over because she speaks so well as well. So basically I've been like taking out the size 3s from Zoe's room that she doesn't fit, and then I just walk into Holly's room and put them in the drawer. Like they're more and more, they're getting close in size. So that's kind of handy. Zoe is going really well. They're both at preschool Mondays and Fridays. And they love it. Holly's not so good with the drop off, but she gets over it quite quickly, and they both, they're in different rooms at the preschool, but they can see each other throughout the day and that sort of thing. But they love preschool, and they're learning so much. Zoe is going really well. She's reading kindergarten books, like I think she's on level 2. That's the book she's on, yeah. So yeah, she's just doing amazing. She can count to 100 on her own. She's just the really curious child she always was, and she's just so grown up. The things she asks about and the words she uses, yeah, she blows me away. She blows a lot of people away as well. Just really proud of her, and I don't want her to be crazy too smart, because that will cause other problems. I don't want to push her to become, you know, a prodigy or anything like that, but obviously I have to encourage her and I have to challenge her for her to grow, because yeah, I mean, she's only 3 and she's so far ahead, and she's really happy and confident, and she doesn't know she's far ahead. She just is a happy little girl. So that's it with Zoe. So she doesn't start school next year because she's a September baby, so she's got to start the next year. But if she could, she would be going, because she's ready now. Even socially, like, she's very grown up. So that's good, and she's a chatterbox and everything. So yeah, we're pretty complete with our 2 girls. We almost, well, we are 100% sure that that's it for us in so many ways. But yeah, that's it for us. We don't want any more kids. It's just a tiny little bit sad to think you don't want any more. And you know, Chris is 30 next year and I'm 31, so we would have time to have more if we wanted to, but you know, I just had terrible pregnancies and they cost so much, and they're just so good together. They're just little best friends, so I tend to think that's us done. Anyway, what else? Weight loss. Like about a year ago I lost a fair bit of weight. I have put a couple of kilos back on. I'm kind of in the middle at the moment. Like, I'm not like in my fat clothes, I'm not in my thin clothes. Kind of in the middle, and you know, it's just a battle. Like, I'm always trying to lose weight. I'm always onto it. I've taken dancing back up again. I was a dancer all my life, and so I do dancing once a week, and I'm walking and everything like that. But yeah, it's a lot harder now. I'm not breastfeeding to lose the weight, and you know, you've got to put 100% in if you want to lose weight and get fitter and healthier. And you know, I'm not terrible, but I definitely could do a lot more things to improve myself and whatnot. But I just keep getting back on the horse and, you know, trying and whatnot. And one of these days I will put my finger out and get super serious and really lose the, you know, 15 or so kilos that would be good. But I really can't imagine myself being super thin. I've always been, you know, rounded and in that voluptuous way. So that's the weight loss update. Okay, this is nearly 10 minutes. I better wrap it up. How's everyone else going? Is anyone had a break and come back to YouTube? And if there's any requests, a lot of people say that, but I honestly will do. If someone comments and requests something, I honestly will do it. Anything, request anything. It's just coming up with ideas, and I get a bit of time on my own now, so I'm just thinking about things, rediscovering things I used to enjoy, and it's a good feeling. So anyway, everyone take care and talk to you later. Bye.